Yeah.
All right, let's go on to our last one. I believe this one is involving Xbox and Microsoft and PC gamers. Oh my.
I
Oh
I
my
I
God.
specifically wanted to bring this up because you were complaining about this the other day.
Yes.
Um, yeah.
So Xbox app on Windows 10 and Windows 11 sucks ass. I mean, it has the functionality that you would look for Xbox game, but it feels all over the place. And not only that, it's really clunky. Like
Yeah.
crashes, some
Mhm.
weirdness going on where like certain games will say, "Hey, play the game," and you'll play the game, be like, "There's an update pending. Please update your game." And it's just like, okay, let me open up the Xbox app. Let me figure this out and see. Okay, I'm gonna update. Wait, it's a play button, so there's no button, right? So I should be good to go. I should be able to play the game. Oh no, I figured out the hard way. And Mel, I don't know if you figured this out too. You have to go to the Microsoft App Store sometimes to update
Oh
games
God.
in the
No, I
Xbox
forgot about
app
that.
just to get it to play right. And there is no communication of where you're supposed to update, nor is there a link to like start prompting the update when you open up Xbox. So you have to do two things in two different apps to get it to update so you can finally play. If anything, this is a negative on the Xbox Game Pass because it's like you're already trying to make it easy by having Xbox app on the Windows 11, Windows 10 installation, but then you're not providing information on where to get that, and it only makes it feel like two different teams are building two different things that are supposed to work together. You have single sign-on down. You got that. You know,
Yeah.
whenever I want to play a game and it's the first time I'm doing it and you want to go grab a license, which costs money and all that other stuff, you got that down. But to update a game, trash. And so what does this article say? They're trying to make it better?
So this is from Polygon. Technically, this was all done on a video that they put on the Xbox YouTube channel. But Polygon just kind of did a good job of kind of like summing it up. If you joined the Insider program, which is kind of like their public beta testing, forum.
Right.
If you join the Insiders program, you can get access to the newer Game Pass app, which has such improvements. And one of these I said specifically called out to you, but the ability to choose separate drives for game installs and improvements to download speed. And just the other day, I think it was on Discord, you were complaining, or when you were installing Back 4 Blood, you were complaining about how long it took.
Yeah, it was like, look, 14 megs ain't nothing to scoff at, right? Totally understandable. But I can tell you right now, I hit 60 average megs on Steam, no problem, no sweat. It just downloads a game fast. And Steam has always been known for really good. If you have the bandwidth from your cable service provider or your ISP or whatever, they're going to saturate the entire line to get you that game as fast as possible. That's how their networking goes and their routing and everything works just fine.
Yeah.
You know that there's a problem if Steam isn't downloading your game fast enough. And I can tell you most of the time, it ain't Steam. So Xbox has a little networking app that says, hey, for the Xbox network, if you want to be able to join other servers and all this stuff, just run this fix-it thing. And it usually fixes the Toretto freaking problem that they have. And that usually fixes it. But it does not fix anything about download speeds for any of the games. And when I took a look at it, I was just like, you have no reason to be this slow. Your updates run faster than this.
Which I didn't even know this was a problem because download speeds on the console, on the Xbox console itself, are awesome.
Are they?
Like, yeah, like I download at like 120.
Wow.
And it's like, which is awesome.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's way faster than how the PS5 downloads.
Yeah. So you got you get an entire game in like a couple minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is great. It's like, yeah, so it totally works on that. So I didn't even know this was an issue. But another thing that they're giving you on this, so like I said, this is on the insider program, which means it'll probably be rolled out to, everybody else soon.
Right.
They're actually going to start supporting mods. So you actually have access to your game files. So you can install your own mods now, and also toggles for like HDR for older games, which is something that the consoles do, but I guess they're just now rolling out for PC.
So is this more of a move to combine Xbox and PC more often? Because it seems like mod support is just very open-ended, and that you can do. You would have to have access to files to be able to start modding things. So I would think that Xbox is trying to migrate more towards functionality and openness and merging their Windows and Xbox together.
Yeah.
But that also,
like modding, obviously PC games are full of mods, but Game Pass games were always kind of locked out.
There's a danger to that though. And I don't know if anybody has made this connection, and I'm sure some have. But when you start to add modding support for things, there's a really good chance that you're also going to start adding vulnerabilities and hacks and manipulating files to do things you're not supposed to do on your Xbox. That's how soft modding started. You know what I mean? A flaw in some sort of running program opens up some memory leak, and now you're able to unlock all the powers of your old Xbox by using a game that was just released and unpatched. So I don't know. If it does open up, that would... I don't think Microsoft really knows this, but if they open it up and that does happen, it's probably better. Because, people are just going to like modding the crap out of their Xboxes. But then we'll go right back to early 2000s of the first Xbox. Be like, you're banned now. Sorry, bye.
Yeah.
Executor? Nope.
Or we'll have a PS3 jailbreak situation again. Which by the way, I saw a thing the other day. Apparently, like, hacker groups are like closing in on jailbreaking the PS5, and it's like
it's expected at this point.
That would be a disaster. But yeah.
Oh no.